Readiness. How ready are you really? That simple question is at the heart of our WarriorUp Smart Series. Each lesson adds another piece to your personal defense puzzle, building layer by layer until readiness becomes not just something you practice, but something you are. If you've been following the first 3 videos and stacking these drills into your daily routine, you've already taken major steps forward. You've boosted your readiness dramatically. With a small amount of time commitment and absolutely no cost. That's the beauty of building instinctive habits. Small actions that stack up to powerful, lasting capability. As these movements embed into your muscle memory, you're beginning to notice something new. Your instincts taking over. Instead of freezing when trouble appears, you automatically drive backwards, creating space between you and the attacker. That quick step buys you precious moments to execute your tactics and techniques. Remember, human reaction speed isn't lightning fast. What wins the moment is having that fraction of extra time. That distance gives you the opening to protect your head with your shield block. It's simple, memorable, and effective. In the last video, we added the 3rd power principle, kinetic energy, to the first 2. Allowing you to combine your body weight, rotational force, compression into a unified strike. This is what readiness looks like. Capability built for repetition, powered by mindset, and refined through every habit stack moment, transforming you from vulnerable to capable, defenseless to warrior. Let's take it up another notch, because let's be real, the streets aren't getting any safer. Every day, news reports, more unpredictable attacks, many linked to the growing mental health crisis. They talk about putting more police on the streets, more stop and search, but the reality is, you can't control random acts of violence, but you can control your readiness. That's our core focus with the Smart Series, transforming uncertainty into confidence, instinct, preparation, and developing a warrior mindset. More about that in our upcoming videos. Now, let's talk about night readiness and 2 simple and completely legal ways to raise your personal safety level after dark. Now, why focus on night? Because statistically, most assaults happen between 10 PM and 6 AM. Hospital data even shows that peak time for facial injury admissions is between 9 PM and 3 AM. The pattern has one clear cause: alcohol. Drinking lowers inhibitions, raises aggression, and makes violent behaviour, especially sexual aggression, more likely. That's why women in particular need to approach the festive season with an extra layer of readiness. Tip 1, keep it simple and subtle. You're leaving the office late or heading home from a friend's place. Take a travel mug or a coffee flask with you. Everyone carries one these days, so it blends right in. Fill it with boiling water or even your favourite hot drink just before you set off. It's just a precaution. Chances are you just enjoy a few sips on the way home, but it's a comforting drink to have, because if something happens, it can make all the difference. If you sense you're being followed or a stranger starts an unnecessary conversation with you in an isolated location, then loosen the lid. And if they round on you and move towards you, don't hesitate. Bam! Right back, straight into their face. You've now added to their hesitation and created a chance to run. Though to stop them pursuing, or if you're trapped, drive forward with these lethal elbows you've been developing with your habit stack training, combining some or even all 3 principles of power. If that feels a little too barbaric for you, then check out tip number 2. Now this is smart. Now, I've never been convinced about the keys in the knuckles trick. Why? Because unless you're a trained boxer, landing a punch on a moving target is not as easy as Hollywood films make out. Plus, there's 27 fragile bones which won't fare well unless conditioned regularly. This is why we favour elbow strikes. And in the last video, you learned how to put more range to your elbow strikes by using the 3rd principle of power. With good footwork, you can travel, and that's power. But here is a little added extra tactical move. get yourself one of these. A small, powerful torch. Even better, get yourself two. Keep them in your hands as you're walking home late at night, so if someone rounds on you, you can buy yourself some much needed time. But make sure the torches have a simple press button so you don't fumble during this crucial moment. Check out the woman being followed and how she turns the tables on her attacker, temporarily blinding him, creating time and distraction to drive in with her powerful elbows. Now that's smart. And after you practice this drill, you will feel the readiness. Even when you walk home at night, you can experience just how blinding and disorientating this is by flashing a torchlight into your own face in a dark room. You'll notice how slow your sight takes to recover. Now imagine an attacker getting hit with two high beams. It's unexpected, legal, and extremely effective. The best part, the drill fits seamlessly with everything you've learned so far. If you don't yet have a torch, use any small object, a pen lid or lip balm, to practice your activation reflex. Then add to your readiness by keeping torches in your jacket, handbag, or even car side pocket. They're practical tools for everyday life and far safer than flashing your mobile light. We never advise to have your mobile on show walking home at night, both distracting and leaves you vulnerable to phone snatchers. So here's the drill set. You've got a choice, you can practice with one or two, it's up to you. I'm going to practice with two. The key thing is to practice activating the buttons themselves. You've already done this combination if you followed the previous 3 videos. Okay, so check out what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I'll step back a little bit here so you can see my feet. So imagine I'm walking along, I know someone's around, I'm feeling a bit unsafe, and then suddenly they appear in my area. And remember, we think of this as a fortress. No one gets into our fortress. And if they do, we drive back. In this case, what we're doing is we're driving up with our torches and activating the buttons. From here, I'm then going to use my kinetic energy we learned in the previous video and drive forward with my first elbow, my rear elbow, and then follow up my front elbow like that. And then I'm going to run, okay? So let's do this 5 times, increasing in speed as we go. And I'll do it from the rear so you can see it better. Okay, so suddenly someone appears from here, so 1, 2, let's pick the speed up a little, 3, now a little faster, 4, and now as fast as you go without losing the technique or injuring yourself, 5. By now, after just 4 short videos, you're not only physically more capable, you're tactically smarter. If you've been doing your habit stack drills regularly, you'll feel your awareness, coordination, and confidence rising in every part of your life, because capability builds confidence, and confidence changes everything. Let me repeat that. Capability builds confidence, and that's the rub. The more confidence you project, the less likely you are to attract attention from those looking to take advantage of someone they view as vulnerable. And we all know that increased confidence will impact all areas of your life. You'll walk taller and communicate without fear, instead with determination and control. In the next video, we'll add another piece of the puzzle, which will build your mindset to overcome the fear of dealing with a violent situation. And because you're now becoming extremely lethal, we also need to have a little chat about staying on the right side of the law. And I have another cool tactic for you to use if you ever find yourself in a spot of trouble. See you then.